The views and opinions expressed by the host do not necessarily state or reflect those of the guests. Furthermore, the views and opinions of the guests do not necessarily state or reflect those of the host. I'm a stupid robot.
Give it up for the funny, the hilarious. King of the open micers at the one-nighters, Alonzo Cantu.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
If anybody's listening right now, 1 second, I want to play this for my own self.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Tangiers Hotel proudly presents the all-new Sam Rothstein Show, Aces High. Tonight, taped live from the all-new Sportsbook, we present the premiere showing of Aces High with the Sasha Semenov Orchestra.
It'll make sense later.
And the Sam Rothstein Dancers. Mr. Rothstein is a professional gambler and the best football handicapper in America. A man who will take you inside the real Las Vegas as no one has ever done before. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the new entertainment director of the Tangiers Hotel Casino, Mr. Sam Rothstein.
Welcome to the Sam Rothstein Show. We're very happy to have you here this evening. The young lady to my left is Trudy, who is a lead new dancer in our fabulous show from Paris. Our first guest this evening is Frankie Avalon.
Our first guest of the evening is a legend.
Keep an eye on him.
Well, I've got a large family.
How many kids do you have?
Very proud to say that we
Let me
have
unseen.
8 children.
Let me unseen.
No, please, no, please.
It's amazing.
There's nothing to it. It's my pleasure.
Mr. Whitecard.
Ace, don't do it. Oh, no. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
He's juggling.
Let's not take County Commissioner Pat Webb too seriously. I recently challenged him to a debate on this program, and he declined. What are you worried about, Pat? You don't have to send me any questions. You can ask me anything you want.
What the hell is he doing on television?
Oh, shit. Nice. All right. Yeah, you were saying, we're going to do the show. That was just for me, guys. That was for me. Senator Whitecott, I'm here. I'm willing to debate at any time.
Give it up for the funny, the hilarious.
You can hear it?
King of the open
can't?
micers at the
At all?
one-nighters, Alonzo Cantu.
Are they connected? They're probably not connected.
Thank you very much.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I need to get a fucking surf rock intro. The mic's the only one on, but you know what? I'm gonna turn everybody's mic the fuck up. I only got 3 of them now. I think I pumped the mic the other night. Thank you. Is it Dan or Astro Dan? Dan or Astro Dan? That's what I'm talking about. Yo, motherfuckers. Yeah. 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 It's the Alonzo Cantu with the check 1 2. 1 second. Dan, what the fuck? This camera is not capturing my fucking elegance. What the fuck? Let's get on the fucking. Let's see. You got the fucking thing over there. You got the TV. This is a fucking poor showing. It's all good. You got that? Oh yeah, sorry. There you go. Keys to the castle. You are not supposed to be on screen, but it's all good. It's working out. We're doing it. What's that? It is up to Dan now. It is all in Dan's hands now. Boop. Boop. What's going on? It's not working? Let me see. Give it right here. Let me get it. It's all good. It's all good. Is that gonna fuck up the... It's not gonna do anything. Dan, you leave it open. It's fucking a glass door.
I see some people running now.
You turn on the fucking air conditioning.
Opinion of this reporter. If this nation, or in fact the world, ever needed heroes, that time is now.
This shit ain't working.
That time is now.
Our exploratory diving bell escaped the mummy is here in Berry. Wong and his assistant Mary Nelson, and that is not
computers indicate that whatever caused it came from somewhere.
Journals of a Comedy Club.
We'll start searching that area immediately.
On me. No, on me. Thank you very much. Give it up for me. Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here at Bad First Impressions Live, Season 3. I have intern Dan Zam on the cameras. He's been doing a crack shot job for us. Everything except for the cameras, he's been ace at. But you know what? He has the cameras now, and I think, there we go. He's killing it. Thank you so much.
Ace.
Thank you. We have the return of the prodigal son, Bub Jenkins, in studio. My favorite co-host ever. We got my other favorite co-host ever, John Tuttle. My other favorite co-host ever, Bob Dell. Sam Haney is missing in action, but I think he's going to call in maybe later. Or maybe he won't call in. Maybe one of his friends will call in. I don't know. But guys, thank you so much for coming and tuning in with us. We've been talking all kinds of shit. We've been reminiscing. We've been having a fucking great time. Dan Zam brought multiple guns, but we'll get into that later. Dan Zam is running the cameras, and I'm fucking really happy about that. So, guys, I said my piece. I'll keep on talking later. But how's everybody been? The podcast has been off for 2 months. Bub has been off the podcast for a year. How have people been?
I'm doing all right. I'm just happy to see that Dan Zam is doing a great job at his new position.
Yeah, it's great. Oh yeah, I don't think I explained it. So we got Dan Zam as the intern, and I guess I should probably explain. So Dan Zam is one of the most hated people in San Antonio. Probably in comedy, definitely. I don't know in his private life, but it might carry over. But what I decided to do was create a position for Dan Zam to shine, and so that we could all rediscover Dan Zam as the treasure and jewel that he actually is, and through doing that, also discover how we can ourselves overcome the Dan Zam within us. You know, and prosper, you know, which I think is an important thing to do, because I think the reason we hate Dan Zam is that we hate ourselves and we hate Dan Zam. So if we can make Dan Zam more likable and we can like ourselves through that, think that I'm kind of meandering the point, but you guys understand what I'm saying?
Kind of a work release program.
I also think there's an inspirational story in that you two can start as a caller and within a year have a power struggle to become de facto leader of the show.
Yeah, no, he's really like. So what you guys don't realize is Dan Zam came early, and he's actually cleaned up my apartment, and he's been like subtly adjusting everything. He's like taking this shit so seriously, and I realized that I've been missing a Dan Zam in my life. And it's so easy. I just get drunk, and you're just like, "Here, Alonzo, let me set this all up for you." The only real hindrance in my life is not teaching Dan Zam more things to do for me. He's constantly like, "What can I do for you, sir? What can I do for you, boss?" And I run out of things because of my own laziness, And that's his only downfall is that he wants to do too much.
When he handed me a napkin for my pizza, I genuinely had this moment of flashing back to like visiting a friend's house who had really present parents.
He feels very present. That's a fucking great point. I feel secure. He came through strapped with guns and shit, and he's like he's conscious of the cat. He's all like, "Oh, we're gonna leave the door open for the cat and all that." I told him that, and then he took it down as law, and everybody else must know that. And I like that fucking vigilance on my eccentricities, because eventually, once I become famous, Dan Zam's gonna be the one that's like paying for the fucking abortions and shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be laundering that through Dan. I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm ghosting a bitch, but Dan Zam's gonna be talking to him. He's gonna be walking him through that whole situation. And I appreciate that, and it's that level of fucking care that I've always needed, and I think it's gonna make the show better. Dan, you're doing the camera stuff, and I like it. Might be. I want to get some tights on fucking Bubs. I don't know. I want to get some tights on Bob and Tuttle. Okay, it doesn't just gotta be me and the outs. We get some tights on them. Okay, you got that, boss? Dan Zam, give me the thumbs up, dude. This is great. I love it.
Yeah, I feel vindicated that I've been telling everybody that Dan Zam is not a piece of shit for like 2
Oh, no,
years.
he's a piece of shit. Okay, so Dan, here's some of the things that we got to talk about. So as intern on the show, no more Facebook beefs, and especially ones that you don't win, because you got fucking spanked by Joey, apparently. I saw that. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah, he got
could be your
spanked.
personal bodyguard,
Oh, he is. No, trust me. I almost called Dan Zam up last night. I almost got into a fight. Well, it was stupid. It was a fight I was going to get into, but I was like, I thought I was going to lose, but I was like, you know what? If I bring Dan Zam, I'm not going to fucking lose.
Oh, yeah.
But then it might have become a fucking thing. But trust me, he's in the back pocket at all times. You guys, don't forget. I have a cult-like following of fucking giant people that love guns for some reason.
During season 2, my number one concern was that at any moment one of our ops could bust in and mow us down.
Yeah,
which is actually a reasonable fear, honestly.
Yeah, we've been building up bodies in the San Antonio verbal bodies.
Yeah.
Verbal bodies.
And Senator White Cotton is fucking welcome. I sent him a message. I sent White Cotton a message. I said, you should come on the podcast. And he fucking left it on scene like the fucking lizard man.
You can't just talk about having guns in here and then be like, hey, I'm inviting White Cotton over.
What the fuck?
I don't think there's nothing to fight about White Cotton.
Yeah, now you're making a weird correlation. I was just, wait a second. Okay, I was just.
Have you ever seen?
I was trying to be peaceful and civil and shit with the casino thing, and now you're fucking making a fucking situation about it, bub. What the fuck?
Have you ever seen the episode of The Simpsons where they cut up Homer saying he didn't sexually harass a woman to make him admit he
that's right.
sexually harassed a woman? That's how this is going to end up in the documentary.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be me talking about guns, and
it's going to be we need to mow down our ops, and then it's going to be a hard cut, and you saying White Cotton.
Yeah, exactly.
It's White Cotton.
Yeah, just a picture of me and him doing the voiceover.
he like puts his mouth over yours.
He cuts out. Yeah, he takes a picture, just cuts out the lips and stuff. That'd be so good. Oh man, dude, what's so funny about that? This is the only thing I'm going to say about the documentary was that if White Cotton had a shred of ability to create a coherent narrative, that would have been a fucking bombshell. But he has no ability. So I'm not
trying to intermingle stupid fucking puppet vignettes. Like,
Well, there's two things. First off, if anybody from corporate sees that fucking documentary, he's getting that shit yanked from him. So that's the dumbest move ever. And then getting the actual bar staff involved was the second dumbest move. And then just not only getting 1,000 views was the worst. It's like, come on, White Cotton, you've been doing this shit for 20 years. You should at least get 20,000. That's what I'm saying. You got as many as his fucking stand-up special got, which he released 12 years ago, I think, which has a fucking pretentious name, and it only got 1,000 fucking views too. It's come on, White Cotton, let's get your numbers up.
He's probably got more people promoting this video than that one.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. If White Cotton came on the show, it would be a banger, dude. It would probably be a fucking banger, and we could hash it all out, and he could
People would actually call in.
People would. Oh, I mean, the phone lines are open, but there's really nothing to talk about right now. We're just having a good time. But I had to mention it. We're not gonna watch it because it's what he wants. But I did have to mention it, and I do want to get him on the podcast one of these days.
Yeah.
And if he's fucking blackballing my Lizard Man appearance, then he's just, that's a fucking tango he doesn't want to dance, my friend. All right, because me and the Lizard Man, we go way back, and if he's putting the kibosh on that, we're fucked.
If you're no longer allowed to be friends with the Lizard Man, Dan Zam, you're gonna have to get full body tattoos.
Yeah, you're gonna have to become the Lizard fucking man, dog.
You're gonna have to get your tongue cut in half.
You'd like that though. You'd probably do that, right, Dan, for the pussy eating? That's all good. He's not allowed to be on camera yet.
The Lizard Man does comedy. That's just crazy, man.
It is wild. What's so funny is that comedy is and I know no disrespect to the Lizard Man or fucking Jake the Snake or literally any celebrity that becomes a comedian, you know what I mean, after they peak. It's fucking it is funny that like the one thing that I want to do, you know what I mean, is like people's like last choice, their backup. It is a beautiful, funny, cosmic laughter that God laughs. Whereas we've ever seen Amadeus and shit, or Salieri is like it wasn't Mozart laughing, it was God laughing at me.
It was God.
Yeah, that's every time you used to see somebody on stage and shit and they're getting laughs, you're like, that's fucking God laughing at me. What was that? Oh my God, it was fucking Flores, fucking Warren Greed, who fucking won San Antonio's funniest. He's a fucking very funny comedian. He went up there and didn't have the set that he wanted to, and then Flores comes up and just starts talking about. He's like calls the old ladies in the front sluts. And he's just like, oh, you Snapchatting your old pussy hair, and the whole crowd dies, and Warren's just like, this motherfucker. They're laughing at that. It was so great. It was the funny, but that's me that's me all the time. Anytime anybody gets laughs. So apparently somebody pulled a gun out at Upstage. Let me see what
Journal
Bobby says
of a
about
Comedy
this.
Club owner. All right, first and foremost, I want to say thank you to everybody that reached out to me yesterday. I know I put a post up that was kind of crazy, kind of extreme. Sometimes I do that because I'm a Gemini. But basically, it's just another...
Gemini. What does that have to do with anything?
All right. First off, San Antonio comedy gets a bad rap.
It's a unique city for having comedy.
Yeah, but that's like if a comedy club owner of like old Austin said that, you'd expect it. Like that would almost be
dude, that's what I'm saying. We need to venerate our fucking heroes. We need to venerate our fucking Bobbies. Dude, Bobby is a fucking he was born to be a comedy club owner, dude. He was literally born to be a fucking comedy club owner. It's like the laws of mastery. This motherfucker
overwhelming moment. Okay, I mean, this happens all the time for business owners and entrepreneurs.
What happens all the time?
Well, I wonder what happens all the time because your club's in fucking Austin Highway and fucking Walsham. And what do you expect? I mean, come on.
Wayne's Wings is like, dude, this just happens, dog.
You really think you're gonna get Stone Oak Bobby to come out?
This is fucking, dude.
Man, it just felt like everything was piling up.
No, I felt like I needed to clarify.
Please, yes.
That Stone Oak Bobby is Bob Dell, not Bobby Smith.
Okay, good. Remember we were doing with Black Bob Dell earlier?
Oh yeah, T Bob Dell.
Yeah, T Bob Dell. We gotta go back to that eventually.
To somebody about that guy who looked like Bob Dell, right? What was that guy?
Who was that? Jake Schultz?
Nobody can hear you, Dan.
Yeah,
Let's go
Schultz.
back
He
to
kind of
this.
does.
One second. Nobody can hear you, dog. I mean, you can run the cameras. I'm sorry. Yeah, please. That would actually work. But either way, but you got to run the fucking camera. So if you want to get on the other, what the fuck? You can just give it over to me. I'm sorry. That's my fault, dog. Here. But that just shows that you shouldn't let it fall off. You know, you should be on that shit, dog. You just be touching it. No, it's hey, Dan, you're doing a great fucking job, dog. I'm really proud of you. And if
You're the
having a
man,
good time,
dude.
you having a good time? Yeah, okay, good. Just making sure.
best.
At this rate, in a month, he'll let you download the app on your phone. Yeah, and you know what? I think people should be seeing this. I don't think that people can see it right now. Let me pull up the screen.
Again.
Did the thing fall on camera though?
Yes.
Hell yeah! All right, that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. And let me see. So we got the display capture. It should be right there. So where's the fucking? Either way, I just want to listen to Bobby fucking talk about pulling a gun out again. All right, let's see.
The beginning of the
figure it out
week,
later.
and it just kept snowballing. You know, from dealing with stuff with the staff, dealing with my own comedy pressures, trying to get things done. We're doing a lot more these days, so it was just a lot weighing on me. Stuff happening at the club, dealing with comedians, blah, blah, blah. No excuse. Okay, this is what I do. I put out fires. That's why the name of my comedy series is Damage Control. And the next Damage Control is going to be like my best one, because I got so much to talk about.
Damage Control.
I'm just ready to put it together.
How did that happen? What is that? What is he talking about? What is? Has anybody else heard of Damage Control yet?
No.
I haven't heard of Damage Control.
Damage
That
Control.
wouldn't be his comedy defensive driving, would it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
defensive
Oh maybe.
driving class.
Yeah, maybe. Which I mean,
Look out for
which is a
Damage
good
Control
hustle.
3. Make sure
Damage
that's going to be
Control
one that
3.
y'all don't want to
What
miss.
the fuck is
Okay, I'm
Damage
going to give y'all
Control
more
3? I didn't even hear the first two. What the fuck? All right. I gotta look
details
into this.
in the near future. Okay,
Bobby
but
Smith Damage
I just
Control?
really wanted to make
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Just one second. No, I want to.
supposed to thank everybody that actually cared and reached out, because
Was I supposed to reach
sometimes I'll
out?
be ready to throw it all away.
Oh,
Journal
God damn
of a
it.
Comedy Club.
One second.
on-
I thought he was going to talk about the gun thing.
Yeah.
Maybe he's not.
maybe
Maybe I
that's-
wasn't supposed to talk about that. My bad. You know what? That didn't happen. But let me see. I want to see Bobby Smith Damage Control.
Who's Angie Smith?
Angie Smith. What is he talking shit about her? Oh yeah. All right.
Rip Angie Stone.
The best concert that ever was at the Majestic with her and Anthony Hamilton.
Oh, whatever. I don't care.
All right. Either way, we're not shitting on Bobby Smith, but I want to check out this Damage Control thing. I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Either way. I'm sure it was a sold out show though. Somebody pulled out a gun, I think. I don't know. We probably shouldn't talk about that no more. All right, so let's talk about other things. It sucks that Trump has become beyond parody. That stinks for me as a person. I'm glad. Did you guys check out the gold card thing he did?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think so. No.
$3 million. You
Oh,
can
it's
get you
$5 million, I thought.
$5 million, yeah.
Yeah, $5 million, and you get a gold card.
Gold card.
That makes you. What's going on? Let me see. You can't see. Sorry. There you go.
There we go.
Yeah, you gotta turn on his eyes.
Shit.
So instead of a green card, now he's got a gold card, and it's like a fast track to citizenship.
That's nice.
you pay $5 million and you get a gold card and you get to be a citizen, which I think is, I don't know, it's the funniest shit ever. That what was I saying earlier? We were talking about like dystopian futures. You never think about the marketing or the branding, like which is the greatest thing about Trump is all the accoutrement that comes with him, And when he said you get tired of winning, I was talking to Raul, because I was like, dude, I heard that he wants to get rid of the IRS. Instead of an internal revenue service, he wants to make it an external revenue service where all the other countries are paying us money and shit. I'm like, thank God a motherfucker's finally thinking in this goddamn, in this fucking world and shit. That's a great fucking idea.
That is a fucking good idea.
That's a great idea.
I don't know
That's
why.
what I'm saying, dude. It's like
I don't know why I agree on Trump on that, but yeah, that's
dude,
good.
if he does that, he's on the short list for sainthood. I'll fucking throw hands with anybody that says like whatever. That's what I'm saying. It's like he keeps on doing all this shit, and all these people are like, "That's a bad thing." I keep on like waiting for it to be a bad thing, and then I was like, "Well, thank God you did the gold card, so I at least can make fun of that." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like everything else seems like. All right, let's just let him cook. Let him cook. Let's see what's going on with this whole situation. I mean,
and then you have to at least give him that. What, he got inaugurated on January 20th. It's only been a month. I mean, compared to just any other president, and this was the same thing with his first term. When he's president, shit's moving,
dude. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like I like the fact that there's because I've been through since George Bush, Clinton, Bush, Obama, whatever, and all that. I like to feel a power shift, and it never feels like there's a shift of power until this motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, I can feel it. I like
But
that.
things
shit,
have
dude.
changed so much, man.
Yeah, and I dig it, and I dig. And I don't even mind that. Here's the thing: I forgot that J.D. Vance was vice president. I thought it was Elon Musk for a second. You know what I mean? Because until J.D. Vance was shitting on Zelensky, dude, Zelensky's fucking mumble mouth accent is getting no more fucking getting no play anymore.
No
I do have for the Elon Doge stuff. I do think they may be moving a little bit too fast, and I have a very specific story.
Oh yeah.
So during December, my fiance and I, we went to Yosemite, and we literally had accidentally stayed in the part of it for too long, and we got stuck behind the after sunset gate, and so we called both the police and like the national park ranger, and so they were able to get this one guy to come out within like about 45 minutes to come and get us. And it was like just an abandoned camp with no service where we had to use like the emergency SOS feature on the phone to even get any contact. And so, yeah, they got like the guy out there in 45 minutes, whereas the police department responded 4 hours later, like, "Hey, we just got here." Where are you?" And the thing is, there's a big story in San Francisco right now. That guy got fired. The locksmith for Yosemite who got us out in 45 minutes got fired as a part of the Doge stuff.
Oh shit.
Well. Okay. So here's the thing about that.
Oh my god.
I've been fired from a lot of jobs, but also it's like I think they're like rehiring people too. I think they're just firing people, and they're like, all right, when stuff starts fucking slowing down, we go, okay, that guy was doing it. All right, we'll hire him back. You know, like it seems like that's the move.
You also got to think about this because then the jobs numbers will go back up. They'll be like, "Hey, we're making new jobs."
Yeah, that's a great point. I didn't even think about that. Well, yeah, they're really juking them numbers to come next month.
Well, but the other thing is like he was like a young white guy, so it's like I don't see where the DEI was in it. I guess just like thinking the job's pointless.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. Well, I mean, also, maybe they knew that, like, we could fire this white guy. If we fired some fucking Mexican locksmith from Yosemite. Dan Zam, what the fuck are you doing?
Dan Zam. Oh.
You're bringing the show to a screeching halt. And
we thought you were capable, man.
It's my fault, but
who cares?
You seen, it's all good.
Gives a shit.
Like I was saying, fucking these brown people need to get out of our country. You know what I mean? Like, no, my bad. What was I saying?
You can't fire a Mexican locksmith.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You can't fire a Mexican locksmith.
He's useful.
Yeah, exactly.
They do useful work, you know.
Yeah, I do like that there's the people that are mad at Trump that on Trump's side are that they're not deporting enough Mexicans. Like, he said he was going to get rid of all these motherfuckers. This is bullshit. I'm like, okay, like I don't know.
Well, you also keep seeing people like bring up eggs, but anytime I see a picture of expensive eggs, it's always like an organic 18 count. It's like, yeah, maybe don't buy the most expensive eggs at the market.
Yeah, or just don't shop at Whole Foods.
Yeah, I mean,
you know?
I don't know. I want shit to go down too, but I love how Trump, like, his first week is like, I never said shit's gonna go down. It's like, yes, you did.
Yeah.
You literally did, motherfucker. You said that multiple times. He's like, but here's the thing. If eggs stay at the same price and we all get more money, then I guess it'll all even out. I guess that's hopefully the, high tides raise all boats or some shit. But fucking, I don't, dude. That's what I'm saying.
When we start getting our ERS payouts.
Yeah, well, I don't know what
that's
that
right.
means, but yeah, let's do it.
Or $6,000
Our external revenue
pay.
service. Yeah! Fuck yeah! Dude, honestly, I want that so much. And then, what was I saying? Also, he made being gay cool again, right? Because now it's like, oh, you can't be gay. So now being gay is actually counterculture again. So
Yeah, being gay is
everybody should be
illegal.
giving it up for that, you know? I don't know. There's a lot of fucking upsides to this whole fucking. I'm tired of these non-silver lining motherfuckers seeing the clouds. You know, it's it's gonna be fucking weird for a little bit, you know, but then it's gonna be the new normal. And then in 4 years, you faggots will have the fucking control again, and everything will suck for fucking ever. But for 4 years, it's gonna be fucking fun, and I'm gonna be down.
Oh yeah.
Anybody want to take bets on next president?
Hopefully Hillary Clinton. I just think she needs a shot. Just like I don't even like Hillary Clinton, but just to see what the fuck she does with things. Like I just want to see what world war she starts.
Jon Stewart.
What if like OpenAI like entered in ChatGPT as a presidential candidate?
Oh, yes, like
Oh, yeah.
that's what I'm saying. We can get weird with it after Trump. Let's get weird with it. Yeah, let's fucking vote in a robot. Let's do
Let's
that.
get an AI for a president.
Yeah, we try to make it say racist stuff the whole year. We just try to make it say racist things.
We elect Deep Blue, but it hasn't been upgraded since, so it still only knows how to play chess.
Somehow, I mean, I don't know. Somehow, I think that would be. I don't think. I don't think that this is like the first time I've seen the president do some shit that like good or bad. Changing the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America is just such a fucking ridiculous thing, a funny thing to do. And then the way I hear him talk about it, to hear him sell it like a fucking, like he's selling timeshares. He's like, oh, these beautiful shores and all that. That's beautiful. That's America. That's, dude, he's talking about the water that he redirected to California. He's talking about water like Gila Klein's fucking brother, you know, who's just like obsessed with water. I've never heard a motherfucker talk about water like Trump's like, oh, it's beautiful water, this beautiful, just refreshing, and just you know, it's just like Jesus Christ. I don't know. He can sell. He does have a Hitler-like fucking charisma about his speech. I don't know.
Which
yeah.
one, the Gulf of America, Mexico, is notoriously some of the like shittiest water.
Yes, amen. That's what I'm about to say, dude. I will never touch my feet on the fucking Gulf water, dude.
Dude, the way he says it, though, I'm like, man, I need to get a fucking vacation over there. I need to plan my next trip over to the Gulf of fucking America,
Gulf of
dude.
America.
He said the way he sells it, dude. Like, I don't know.
It's like, dog, Mar-a-Lago's on the other side of Florida.
It's down on the Gulf side of Florida where the shitty
That's
part.
because the new Trump Tower in the Gulf of Mexico hasn't been put up yet.
Ooh, yeah.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. That was my favorite part about his peace idea with the West Bank. Was like we're gonna buy it from him and like turn it into a fucking like hotel chain or some shit. Like he said something else. He's like, we're gonna rebuild it. Like we're gonna buy him. We're gonna send him over to Egypt, and then we're gonna rebuild the West Bank. And it's just like it's such a like. I'm just glad that somebody's doing something about shit. You know what I mean? As opposed to just ignoring it. Like even if it's a stupid idea, at least it's not a fucking idea.
Even the
I don't know. I
Gulf
like
of
that.
America thing, it's like I remember this from his first term. You would always hear people saying that, you know, he would do something crazy.
I'll unlock it.
He would do crazy, outlandish stuff to like distract while he would then actually do things. It's like, how do you not see the Gulf of America and not feel like it's that? But still, I see everybody taking the bait. Like,
yeah, no, that's the funniest shit. It's like, but I'm like, so here's my thing. the first time Trump was in president, or I'm sorry, was the president.
What was that?
It actually was like, I think it was like 6 months in that it actually hit me. You know what I mean? Like, holy shit, Trump's actually the president. You know, and I didn't really pay attention. And then after he wasn't president anymore, I just started watching the highlights. So I'm really trying to enjoy this one. I'm really trying to like, so because I was like, dude. He's like just signing shit every fucking day and just talking shit. Like I didn't realize like that he's really been fucking like pedal to the metal on this shit, and I'm fucking missing out. So I've been like watching Forbes breaking news, and he's such a fucking that's what I'm saying. Whether you like Trump or not, whatever, he just doesn't give a fuck, and it's like energized all the other people around him. Now they don't give a fuck no more. And I'm just like, where have you been, motherfucker? You've been like Ted Cruz. Well, he's a little bit different. He's actually kind of cool, but which I hate to say that. I don't know. I hate to be like, I think Ted Cruz is a fucking cool guy when I see him tearing down the fucking social media people, and he's really sticking it to him like only a lawyer can.
I think Ted Cruz, he has a lot of times where he does come out like, I don't know, he's either there's a lot of times where he's like the worst person. There's a lot of
yeah, right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I hate. Yeah, 100%. There's like times that you're like, oh, not only are you cringe, you're also like you have the worst fucking, you have the worst take and idea here. But yeah, but it does. But that's how I am about anybody. It's like, why would I shut down my ability to enjoy somebody's goodness just to hate them? You know what I mean? It doesn't make me any better.
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Shia
100%
LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf, 100%. Like with most fucking monsters in fucking Hollywood, Harvey Weinstein. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he's a piece of shit, but yeah, I mean, did he not give us some of the best movies ever? You know what I mean?
Quentin
Consistently.
Tarantino, the movies that we all love,
and fucking Roberto Rodriguez,
and The Matrix,
and Kevin Smith. You know, basically created my whole fucking childhood. You know, single-handedly with the stroke of his cock. You know,
3 Matrix movies. Don't forget that.
Well, we can forget the other 2. The first one is the only one that we really care about. Dude,
Good Will Hunting?
Yes.
Yeah, he made Robin Williams think he could act. That was good. Well, I guess Robin Williams can act. That's why that's how he got into it.
Here's what the
It's
problem.
not your fault.
He showed Robin Williams he can act seriously, which made Jim Carrey think he could.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
Dude, Jim Carrey was so fucking angry when he saw that shit. He's like, I just gotta grow out a beard. I gotta grow a beard. That's the thing.
I did like the
And
spot.
then he like lucked into like a Charlie Kaufman script or something. What is it? Eternal
Oh,
Sunshine
Man on the Moon.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Yeah, that
was a good one.
And Charlie Kaufman, yeah, that is the dude. He's such a brilliant fucking writer because he did Malkovich.
Charlie Kaufman?
Andy Kaufman.
No, Andy Kaufman's the comic.
on the Moon.
Charlie Kaufman's a writer.
Yeah, so which is because he did do the Andy Kaufman movie.
Yes.
But then also Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind was written by the guy that did fucking
John Malkovich.
and also the other one about with fucking Nicolas Cage where he plays his own twin. Adaptation.
Yeah.
Dude, Adaptation's so fucking hard. Have you seen that movie?
Nah.
Fucking watch Adaptation. Nicolas Cage plays his own twin. And one of them's like a struggling writer, and the other one's just like a fucking party boy, doesn't give kind of a Charlie Sheen, 3.5 Men kind of guy, and it's so fucking funny. It's really good.
Yeah, like I mean, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind is almost his most straightforward movie. Like all of his other movies, like almost make you like think in like a way that's like I don't want to say uncomfortable, but you're just not used to it. Like Adaptation is weird in that like. There's a lot of it that is legitimately like about him, and then after a certain point, he decides to stop making it about him, and he also adds this fake twin brother character. But like a good chunk of it is like based on his real life.
What's up, man?
Really? Adaptation?
But
It's 17.
Because
1710. What the fuck? Why are you calling during the show? not him. That's somebody else. Sorry, go on.
Well, like so, like the plot of the movie is that.
Oh, I guess it would be Charlie Kaufman.
Yeah,
I guess it would be because he's a fucking writer and he's writing a fucking movie about that. Oh, I didn't even think about that.
So the thing is, they did actually like reach out to him. We want you to do the adaptation for this book. An adaptation is what he responded with as his adaptation for the book.
Interesting. That's like I got into Charlie Kaufman, but apparently I never got that into him that actually fucking learned anything about the guy. I just was like, what else did he make? And watched that.
During COVID, I had a brief little period where I was into him.
Dude, he's fucking like his I don't know. It's brilliant. All of his shit's fucking brilliant. Dude, no, it was fucking really funny, dude. Gabe Farias, he was telling me about a fucking show he's trying to sell. Dude, it's actually fucking funny. It's like he was just talking about it, and like talking about it it's called Coach. I don't want to ruin it, but oh fuck. God damn it! I'll tell you after the show. Okay. It's so fucking funny. And he's like, I got a part for you. I'm like, dude, I was like, it was so funny that I was just like, I don't even give a shit. Just like, I just want you to make this shit. This is fucking funny. It's the stupidest shit. It totally has the legs. Ah, man. So it's fuck. I'll tell you about it later. Either way, ask Gabe about it, guys. If you guys know Gabe Farias, fucking ask him about his fucking show, and he'll tell you about it. It's so fucking funny. Is that the gate? Did he scan the shit, Eddie? All right, good. Yeah, and let me see if I can pull up his test that he took, because we had Eddie take a secret test like we made Bob Dell take, but I didn't finish the episode and reveal his. Yeah, there we go. Let me see. Dark Triad test.
Yeah,
Let's see what's Eddie's.
And I still suggest that we tell him his results, but then just tell him he's like plankton.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. That which is a good bit. Waiting for printer connection. Motherfucker, you don't need to. Let me see. All right, Dark Triad test. We did that one. Let's see. Where are the results? I have Bob's test. AG test. There we go.
Dude, the fact that looking at Eddie's results makes you laugh.
Well, because I was so fucking bummed because the only people is, oh man, I had just gotten broken up with, and fucking this shit wasn't fucking happening for me that week. And then Dan Zam calls in, and Eddie G's there, and nobody else could be there. I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing? I was like, what is going on here? Dan Zam is just like, Dan Zam and Eddie G are like having like just toxic misogynistic fucking conversations, and I'm just sitting here, I'm just like, what the fucking, what is the show even, like, what am I doing here? And so I just got rid of the episode. It's still up there if you guys go on Facebook or Rumble. It's up there. But yeah, I was super depressed, but I saw the results, and he did take the test, and I'm looking at him right now, and let me because we also have Bob's test here. Let me compare them.
Because I want to say that Bob did like, I remember that you did. I mean,
well, because he did it like a fucking. He did it like he thought that he was supposed to be a bad guy.
Yeah, he tricked me on being a villain. That's why I did the test.
Yeah, so with fucking so with Eddie G, I didn't add that fucking contingency. I just said it's a fucking character thing. Let him be the bad guy.
But I'd say even then your results were not like,
holy shit. Looking at this, it's actually kind of, Bob, you might be evil.
I'm evil.
All right, so where's Eddie G? Is Eddie G out there? Dan? You don't see him? He said he's outside. God damn it! All right. Well, I'll save it for when he comes back. But yeah, he definitely is less evil than you on some levels, which is funny.
With the bald head, he does have that Lex Luthor type of feel.
Yeah. Yesterday after the station, I went to Voodoo Donuts to get a donut, and I parked my car in front of this bench, and I double locked it, and the horn went off. I did not realize that sleeping on the bench right in front of my car was like some homeless lady. And I'm like, my horn's kind of loud. And she also like, it was one of those benches that had like the bars, so homeless people
so you can't sleep on it.
So she like interlocked herself. So I honked, and she like jumped and like struggled in the locks. And then she got out and just started following me, screaming at me, calling me a bastard.
Dude, that's the kind of free time the homeless have that I envy, where you can just like, yeah, you know what? I have a new enemy for life right now. I can you could just pick up an enemy for life as a homeless person, just casually like that, just over a horn honk. That's beautiful.
I mean, and it, like. She kept calling me a bastard, and all I could think to myself is like, well, I guess next time I park my car in front of a bench, I'll check to make sure there's a homeless person before I double honk. Oh my God.
Well, I mean, in San Antonio, it's not the craziest. Yeah, it's not the craziest thing. What the fuck? What's he doing? What the fuck is Eddie doing? Yeah, they should. Did you send him to the guest code? Intern Dan is really fucking killing it, dude. Thank you, Intern Dan.
I mean, can somebody meets up with the app?
Oh my god. Oh my god. What help does he need?
So they don't troll my fucking truck.
But what help? Like what are you struggling with?
Asking me for the property names and all sorts
It's fucking Moss Landing.
Moss Landing.
Yes.
You're good, dude.
It's 2 words. And then there, yeah, just oh god damn it. There's a fucking Dan, can you share him up, please? Eddie G is a fucking very funny man that needs a chair. God damn it. There's a look, there's little pockets. I just give it to me. There's little pockets on the back. It's just there you go. There's little pockets. Here, just give it to me. See, look. See these?
Oh, okay.
Well, he needs to sit here because
Yeah.
he has to share the mic with Bob.
Oh, okay. He has to share the mic with Bob? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, then just sit there. Yeah, sit in the middle.
In the middle, man.
There you go. Okay.
Either way, yeah, there you go. All right. Now we got Eddie G. Now we can reveal his test to him. All right, so Eddie G, remember when you took...
I gotta go. I gotta scan this shit or they're gonna tell my fucking shit.
The fuck is it?
What are you doing?
What do you mean? It's asking you the fucking thing, so you're on it.
I already lost the scan. I don't know where the fucking thing is.
What the fuck do you mean, Eddie?
What are you talking about?
Bob told me I have to scan in and check in on the inside.
God damn.
Tow him.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I've
You get towed.
John, tell us a fucking
I
whimsical story while I
the one
fucking
that
figure this shit
started
out
telling me
because
all that
Eddie's a fucking...
So she had followed me to Voodoo Donuts, calling me a bastard. And then once I entered Voodoo Donuts, I guess she realized that this was an establishment.
Setup. This is shitty. I'm gonna get towed.
What the fuck do you
Where
mean?
did you
You're not gonna
park
get
at?
towed, Eddie.
I've never paid for parking or
I never either, dude.
I'm gonna fucking.
There's no.
Did you scan? Did
you
you
park
you
anywhere.
scanned, right, Bob? Did you scan in or no?
Scanning what?
Oh shit! All right.
I've never scanned.
Scanning what?
Yeah. But then Bob told me, hey, you better scan in or they're gonna tow your shit. Like,
Who said that?
They towed it was one chick shit, but she stayed. They towed it at 4 a.m. like little pussies and shit. It was. But
Wait,
I don't think they're gonna do
You have to
it.
have a sticker? What the hell?
I think I'm parked in like the residence section.
Yeah,
but they don't.
I
they don't
parked
seem
in the
to notice.
residence section too.
Oh my god! You know
I
what?
parked back right over there.
Oh my god, dude!
I'm parked.
Can
I'm
I
parked
do a
where I
fucking podcast without people just getting towed? Is that? Can
wait.
I do that, please?
Do I have to? What do I have to do? I mean,
I don't even know. I'm just trying to.
That's
I'm not
fucking
gonna
new.
scan- What the fuck? Yeah, I know, but it's nobody's ever stayed long enough to get towed here except for one fucking chick.
I mean, then I wish nobody would have brought it up to me in the first place because I wouldn't even have thought about it. Now it's all I can think about.
how did you know?
It's all
Fucking
you should think
kill
about.
Bub. Kill Bub.
Kill
He's right
Bub.
there.
Literally, I told Bob I'm here. He's like, oh yeah, just make sure you.
He's
register
about-
to tow your shit.
He's about to sit next to you. Put your hands around his throat and take the life from him.
Not during Black History Month or Stop Asian Hate Week. But any other time of the years, I will.
During Pride Month, though?
Oh, not during Pride.
Fair game.
It's March 1st, bitch. It's over.
Yes.
What I hate
Yeah,
is
now it's just March Madness.
I literally just fucking did this
Okay.
shit. For fucking
Shit.
Bub. You tell a story, Bob. Earn your keep.
Shit, I don't know.
Hey, so did we're supposed to have a sticker or some shit?
Stick these nuts
Dude,
up
I'm
your ass.
tired of everything. Hey, you know what? The podcast ain't gonna last that fucking long. Let me go over your fucking results and get
'Cause
your ass
I mean,
the fuck out of here, dude. This is tiring.
Damn, dude.
All right, so basically, so
Oh, my
Bob.
ass, I don't care.
All right, here's the thing. So,
Oh, fuck.
so this is what Bob scored on Machiavellianism. 4.3.
Good job.
Yeah. This is what Eddie G scored on Machiavellianism. A 3.8.
I'm dumber than Bob and Tupac lyrics.
No, you're fucking. You're nicer. You're less conniving. Bob's a. So you know. So let me see. It says Machiavellianism. They have a whole breakdown that I don't have, but Machiavellianism is like your sneakiness ability, pretty much.
I
like
always
your,
said me and Bob are like the yin and yang of comedy. He's evil, I'm good.
All right, so for narcissism, you guys are actually equal. 3.3.
All right.
Equally narcissistic.
Awesome. We're narcissists.
That good or bad?
Big narcissist.
Yeah, and then but for psychopathy, you got a 3, Bob got a 3.3. So
oh shit.
Yeah, so Bob's better than me in every single category.
He's I'm
the better
This is
psycho.
not the like this is the bad test. This is the test of badness, and then he scored higher on it. But
Exactly.
this is great. Yeah.
Shit, I can't be taking L's.
Yeah.
My whole shtick is that I'm mean spirited.
We did this test to somebody else that didn't get it too, and they're fucking. Who was it? Who was it? Oh yeah, Dan Zam. Remember we were like, he was like, oh, if I took that test, I'd fucking win. It's like it's not that kind of test. You fucking.
Well, I think if I remember correctly,
So Bob
we
gets
had
free
just
drinks?
given Bob the test, and then like through talking to Dan Zam for 30 minutes, we were able to like approach him with the same like what's
I think he just heard that Bob had just done the test. Yeah, it was like it was the greatest thing.
Don't hate on my man for being competitive.
Yeah, so it's great because there's a whole fucking graph and shit that tracks your evilness and stuff, and I'll just keep this and send it to the proper authorities at the right time.
I want to take the test, but I can't take it under the same context. Like,
Yeah, no, it's. I'll figure out ways to give the test to people.
You gotta slow drip me the test.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be
First series of episodes, just random questions.
Yeah, and when I start asking you the multiple choices, yeah, I mean, you're gonna be suspicious, but you're not gonna catch on because I'm that good. My Machiavellianism would be at a 5, is what I'm trying to say. If I took this test, I would Dan Zam the fuck out of this test, you know.
My Machiavellianism was a 5, but my narcissism was a 1. I'm always conniving for other people.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, I think narcissism, personality disorder is probably the best one to have. If you had to have a mental disorder, the narcissistic one, you know, like
I know, I like to bend spoons from a distance with my mind.
that's not a mental disorder.
That has nothing to do with narcissism, bro.
Yeah, you gotta let him say that.
He thinks telekinesis is like autism.
Yeah, I wanna be Matilda.
I guess that honestly is the best answer for what mental illness would be. Yeah,
I mean, her brain's not working properly.
Telekinetic. What pills do you have to take? Like an X-Men pill?
But yeah, that's like I don't even think they have a. Just give it to me. Anytime that it gets locked, it's all good.
Turn it off.
All right. Oh, it's not connected no more.
Yeah.
That's fine. It's all good. The podcast is about to end anyway. It's all good.
Shit, I made it just in time, dude.
Yeah, that's all good. So what have you been up to, Eddie?
Nothing. I didn't know the podcast was going on. Then I seen a bunch of messages from a group I'd never seen on Instagram. Then I look at it and everybody's talking about microphones and mic stands.
He was looking at it like, who are big dick havers?
Like, who's big dick? Like,
Yeah, I thought that was the best name for the group. I made the group name Big
like,
Dick
I
Haver.
was like, obviously Bob Dell's here. Who are all these other people?
I don't like that. I invite you to the Big Dick Havers group, and you fucking spit in my face.
My dick's
Spit in
average
my
at
dick,
best.
dog.
It's average on its best day, Alonzo.
Not anymore. Not anymore. You're welcome, dude. That's what I'm saying, dude. Trump's president now, dog.
Ever since I came to America, I always wanted to have big dick, and Mr. Alonzo now made it possible for me to have big dick.
That's right. That's right, dog.
You identify as having a big dick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. This podcast is fucking amazing. I don't care what anybody says about me or my fucking
His dick's
family.
humongous.
Thank you,
Mr. Eddie G.
Barely cross his legs like that. It's so big.
No, we should see. Well, what are some great? So Dixie Normus, that's a great one, you know. And then, Judy Tester. You ever heard that one? That's
He's always snipped.
there's a lot of great ones.
If man,
I need a bong hit.
if like in one of the episodes of White Con's documentary was just like a biography on you, that would almost kind of be cool, right?
Hold
like,
on.
No, I was even saying.
Could you say that?
Did you see this bit?
When you say Alonso's gay shit between us, this will never get out. Let me zoom in on you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You heard it here first.
Dude, the
Alonso's
only reason I
certified
made
fag.
that fucking cut was because of Pat's ass. You know what I mean? I got the Pat bump, is what I told him. I was like, thank you. Because what the funniest shit is that he was tearing down everybody. And then he clipped the episode where literally 2 minutes later I go, and I got fired for showing my dick. You know what I mean? And he didn't put that in there. I was like, I honestly was like, he's like, what is he doing? It mind fucked me. I'm like, why didn't you put me in there?
I want to go see the guy
Do you
that pulls his dick out.
think-
I want to see the guy that pulls his dick out.
He
It would have
watched
been
or
wonderful for your
somebody
career.
told him.
Well, I'm saying it's the same fucking episode. If he watched that one episode with Pat, unless he just like literally went there, like he would have had to watch it. It's like I literally talk about getting fired from Magic Time Machine in that episode for pulling my dick out, and it wasn't in front of kids or nothing. It was behind the scenes. It was a dick measuring contest. It's a very
Alonzo.
whimsical story that
Were
everybody
you
loves.
Charlie Wonka when
Hold
you
on.
did it?
Alonzo.
I think I was Rick from Rick and Morty.
Alonzo. And you couldn't use the time machine to go back and stop yourself from pulling the dick out?
No, dude, I would have gone back in time and made myself harder, dude. Because I almost lost that shit.
Dude, get it? Yeah, man. There's an easy pickle Rick joke, but I don't want to be making.
Fucking dude, that's what I'm saying. That is one of my biggest regrets is when they kicked me out of the Blind Tiger. I was threatening to burn the place down because I realized there was well, I don't know if I said on the podcast yet, but I didn't have a beef with none of the managers. I only had a beef with Mel apparently. So I just had to wait for her ass to get fired or try to get her ass fired, and then I would have been fine in the Blind Tiger. But now because I fucking got escorted out and yelled, "I'm gonna burn this place down."
No way they sucked your dick on the way out. No way they sucked your dick on the way out.
A little
What
bit.
I should have said is I'm gonna burn Mel down.
Yeah, exactly. I would have burned Mel's place down. Yeah, exactly. It's exactly. That's all it is.
It's funny she's still actually there, dude. Too.
Oh yeah, no, dude. But Mel, I think she's like a ghost. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
It's just like if you ever watch The Shining, she's like the bartender that pours up fucking Jack Nicholson's drink.
She's been there since the 1800s. Just every 20 years, her outfit shifts.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. She's
Has the same pants.
She is the
same
Iron
bell bottoms.
Maiden. Fucking, I actually like Mel. That's the funny thing too. Mel's one of those chicks that has a beef with me because I think she hates men, and I don't know why she has a beef with me because I always thought Mel was. I like chicks like that.
And-
you know what I mean? But they always hate guys like me. So
And you are pretty effeminate, so it's even crazier that she would have a beef with you.
Thank you. Dude, I worked so hard on that. I used to have the long, beautiful hair, the flowing locks and shit. Yeah. Dude, Dan Zam was so fucking mad that I cut my hair. He said that if I had the locks, he would never cut them and shit. We need to get Dan Zam some hair. You want to get you a wig?
Ooh, get him
We're
a
gonna
Trump wig.
put some dreadlocks on that guy.
I'll cut.
Yeah.
I'll donate all my hair from my sides to the top of his head.
We just glue that.
What if
What
we,
kind of
what
wig
if
would
we
we
just
have?
bleach the hair he has now? That'd be a cool look.
What do you think, Dan? Would you like the bleach blonde kind of a bit himbo look going
Maybe
for
just
you?
bleach tips.
Oh,
Red beard.
Dude, if we make him look like a SoundCloud rapper, that'd be pretty hot.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Cotton candy hair.
Little face tattoos, you know.
Oh, dude, we get
A little gold.
Okay. Just the
we
blue part of the
get some
cotton.
black nail polish on there.
Platinum grill.
Here, we'll give you the Mexican flag.
We'll get you construction orange and lime green.
I don't want to look like a flaming liberal there, you know? Just a
Why
little
not, dude? We
It's
should
not
make
making it
you
look
look
like a
like
liberal.
a flaming liberal, Dan. Why not?
That sounds like a sick name for a band, though. The Flaming Liberals.
Here's what you'll do: is it'll be a disguise.
Did you see fucking
It's-
Bob's shirt? Bob's shirt. He's wearing the queers.
Nice.
Check him
I
out.
love the
We got almost the same cartoon character on our shirts.
Dan
a
Zam
cat.
dressed like a
mine's Felix.
streetwear SoundCloud lib, and going
dude, you
and,
should-
and
yeah.
infiltrating their spaces and causing a
And just
scene.
confusing the shit out of them, dude. We're like Dan Zam with painted nails and like and that like the haircut and like some fucking Supreme shirt on and just to fucking trip him out. That'd be great, dude. It'd be a psychobilly freak out, Dan.
Psychobilly freak out.
It's a psychobilly freak out.
But you'd have to go in unarmed.
Yeah, come on, dude. You want to be doing that for the show? For the show.
Do it.
For the show.
We go to Brass Monkey. We get you all fucking libbed out. We go Brass Monkey. I film it. How about that?
And all the gay guys would
You're
be
down?
all
right.
over you.
Should we get him like some piercings? Like, we give him snake bites? You should have snake bites,
Not real
right?
piercings, like fake looking piercings.
You see his face when he said piercings?
What? No piercings?
Well,
no piercings.
Let's
Need some
not,
fakes?
let's not do anything permanent to him, but
Can we get fake snake bites? That's what I'm saying. Like, can we get something like
a fake earring or something like that?
Dan Zam with snake bites and some fucking dyed hair. No, actually, or we'll get him a fucking long wig or something like that.
Or we'll paint his armpit hair purple.
I don't know, but I think that's gonna help you, man. I think you getting out of your comfort zone and shit is gonna do wonders.
Do something 90s, like a tattoo, like a barbed wire tattoo on your arm.
See, what I don't like is his face right now. You guys can't see that Dan Zam's giving me this face like he's not my fucking intern, and he's not gonna fucking do this brass monkey shit. But Dan,
hey, but when you
that's what I'm saying. I don't like that. See, Dan, you need to see who put you in the position you're at right now. Alonzo, all right. Let me Elon Musk this shit. All right, you need to fucking just let me be the Trump to my Elon Musk. All right, I'm just gonna fucking cut out all the fucking fat, and we're gonna figure this shit out. Okay.
When Dan Zam,
I don't like that he's not trusting. Give me the fucking phone.
Dan's
you gotta
gonna
get back on
make-
the camera.
Alonzo's gonna make you.
When Dan Zam is walking into Brass Monkey in the counterfeit Temu Rick Owens shoes I buy him, he's gonna feel swagged out and confident.
Dude, you're gonna fucking feel good. What's they don't even. Oh, you can't see. Oh, god damn it. All right, well then, you don't remember. You don't remember what you set up. You remember the angles. You can't feel it. All right, is it connecting?
We good?
Well, we're trying. Okay, for the audience, for anybody that's fucking watching this horse shit, we're trying to connect the TV so Dan Zam can work the fucking cameras. Is it connecting? Oh my god! Can anybody tell me if it's connecting?
No.
Okay, there. Thank you. Now we know. Now we all know, and we're all on the same page. Eddie, don't look at me like that, motherfucker. You don't have to come over here. You son of a bitch. God damn it, you're so sexy. All right, is it connected now? All right, can you see things, Dan?
Yes, we can
All right, now rock the
see.
fucking cameras and stop fucking with me.
There we
We're
go.
going to Brass Monkey, Dan. All right, we're getting you. I don't know. Are we doing this? Are we doing short hair? Or are we doing long hair for Dan? That's what. That's a fucking question today. What are we doing?
Well, his hair's a little thin now, but you know.
Change his shirt and his hair.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna get fake. Dude, I'm going on. Fuck this shit. I'm going on Amazon right now. Dude.
How about a rat tail? We can probably buy a fake rat tail for him.
some
eyeliner. No, this is not about fucking.
Yeah.
You guys gotta fucking rehabilitate your idea of what this fucking is. All right. This
Get a
is
mullet,
this is
dude.
an
Get the
exaltation of
mullet.
Dan Zam, and to get him some fucking pussy wet getting fucking bitches. All right.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do that by completely taking everything that he is and changing it. All right. And through that, he's gonna discover himself through this image that I'm creating for him.
Why don't we put our money together and buy him the Andrew Tate course online so he can be a real top G?
Motherfucker, this is the opposite. I'm trying to get him the who's
And
the
I'm
fucking,
trying to get him to buy us all Bugattis.
who's the bitch that fucking everybody fucking who's like not Oprah, who's the person, who's a guy, who's a girl or a guy that I can say, Dan, this is who you're gonna fucking be. Destiny?
Taylor Swift?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, Destiny likes to fuck. You can be that guy. And then
Hassan. He's gonna be
you can be Sam Piker. You're gonna be a Sam Piker, fucking Dan.
He could
that's
be
gonna
he
you.
could be that neon
Dan
kid.
Piker.
He could be that little Indian boy.
Ethan Klein Zam.
Ethan
Say some
Klein
good
to
shit.
Sam
Get on the
Piker.
microphone and say some good shit about communism. Just try it on. Just see how it feels. Yeah, damn. You gotta say some positive and say some bad shit about Trump. You say one bad thing about Trump and some good shit about communism. Just try it on. Just try it on. Just this is how it feels.
Trump doesn't know as much about guns as he think he does.
There.
Wait. Of all of the gripes Dan Zam could have with Trump, that has to be the best one.
I never even heard Trump mention a gun in my life. So yes, it's definitely obscure.
How much does he think he does?
Yeah, what's saying? It's a Trump talk. No. Let's just leave that as it may. That's a win. That's a W. So now let's say some good shit about communism or socialism. Try it on.
All the cogs know how to fall in place.
Okay, but come on, just judge it up a little bit. Make some money. Yeah, let me. I wanna go to Russia.
When Snowden needed a place to disappear, he went to Russia.
Yeah, come on, keep going, keep going.
And he knows that over there, at least he can get away with being kind of like hidden, and he has a safe place because that.
Whoa, that changes everything.
Because Snowden, was considered a communist because that he kind of like betrayed America by getting Obama's.
I need you to shit on America a little bit, Dan. Come on.
Okay, so when Obama was the president, that
no, don't. I want some 9/11. We deserve 9/11 type shit.
So when the Vegas shooting happened, that they took away the Safe Hearing Amendment Act. And that was going to make it to where sound suppressors could be bought just like any other gun.
Dan Zam, just do a generic anti-Trump rant.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like, I wanna. America sucks. Death to America.
Dan, I want you to just say this. He's a rapist Cheeto man.
Yeah. Fucking Trump man bad. Trump man bad.
You know what? Trump has been blessed by the Lord Almighty because that. When he was shot, he moved his head.
Or an 18-year-old kid isn't that good of a shot, maybe. I don't know.
All right, take his mic away, please. Please take his mic away.
You heard it here first, folks. The revolution will be televised.
Dude, we'll get there eventually.
You can tell that was hurting his soul.
It sucked so bad.
Every part of his last body was just trying to like hurt himself. He was hurting himself.
He had to throw God into the mix just to absolve his
Who
sins.
did you vote for?
I do like you started turning red there.
Oh my God!
Take a breath, brother. Take a breath.
What? Come on, dude. We're gonna fucking.
He wouldn't even admit he actually voted for Harris.
What if I had a daughter? Would you let Trump grab her pussy?
Make him say something good. Make him say something good about Kamala. Make him say something good about Kamala.
I can make him do anything. I tried to make him say anything. I'm probably just gonna be sexual about it. So that's not even
Hey,
like.
Dan, could you give Kamala Harris a?
He's not
a
on mic.
compliment?
It's not fair.
A compliment. Could you give Kamala Harris a compliment? Kamala Harris. Wait, stop. Give him the mic, Bob.
Kamala Harris, through the passage of time, has got a fat ass. And I tapped that just to be friends with her.
I'm saying, I'm not even a fucking mind reader, but I knew exactly where that was going. 2 miles away.
Yeah, let me ask you this follow-up question. Say a nice thing about AOC.
AOC's got that fat Puerto Rican ass, son. I tapped that shit.
I'm interested in you go for her ass and not her tits. I feel like most people really focus on her tits.
I feel like her body
has
is
tits.
like her body's at least a good solid 8.3, But Luna is where it's at, baby. Luna, she's got that real nice, physique, bro. She's like all around, like top notch, top shelf. That's who you want.
I don't think I'm familiar with Luna.
Huh? You haven't seen Luna? No. Luna's rounding up all the wetbacks and taking them to Mexico.
So that
Can somebody take his mic away, please? Can somebody just take it, please? I took a piss.
Wrong answer, buddy.
So.
Get on the camera again.
Do the camera.
You disconnected the cast.
For real, guys.
What's
happening to the wetbacks right now?
Oh my God, Jesus fucking Christ!
It's like the Holocaust, but worse because it's real and it's actually happening.
Alonzo, you're disconnected for the cast.
Right, Bob?
Thank God.
Absolutely correct.
Yeah. All right. Dude, WhiteCon's gonna have a field day with this episode. Dude. All right.
What did Jay Wakon's doing? What?
Who's fucking his dude? I wonder if Jay White. I imagine Jay Whitecon sits with like a piano underneath the basement of the Magic Time Machine, like Phantom of the Opera.
Well, no, he's not actually playing piano. It's a karaoke of the piano. The piano's unplugged.
I thought he would have put Curtis in a chain in the dungeon somewhere, you know?
Yeah,
no, Curtis is gone. I got banned over mentioning that.
Yeah.
You got banned over mentioning Curtis?
I got confirmed that it was because I had brought up that he's running karaoke again by his own boy. So,
but Curtis, does he even live in San Antonio anymore?
No, he moved. So
Where?
apparently, me bringing up karaoke is apparently harmful because Curtis decided to move.
Doesn't Jay still do karaoke?
Yeah, but now it's because I brought up that he's the one at the booth.
Not Curtis anymore?
Yeah, and I guess whatever happened between them, it reminded him of that or something. But I got confirmed by his boy that was the thing that really got under his skin.
Because Curtis, I know that Curtis liked me and then he had to not like me because of Jay Whitecon, and then he just but it felt so forced. It was so funny when Jay Whitecon was in charge of the Cool Kids Club and being not in the Cool Kids Club. So looking back on it and just to see that he's a spindly old man with a fucking weird beard and just lashing out. It's so.
It must suck getting in shape for the first time in your life in your 50s. It's like, why didn't you do that when you were 20 or 30?
Now is the way to do it. You'll never be more emotionally stable to handle it.
In my opinion,
yeah, but you're not gonna fuck because of it.
Is he 50?
I don't know.
Sex technology has come a long way since Lamar Odom overdosed in that grotto.
He was a fucking handsome motherfucker. I don't know why he would hide underneath a beard, but Whitecon, I think he looked like a young Mickey Rourke whenever he shaved his face. I don't know where that one.
I don't know.
He looked.
Mickey Rourke's an interesting choice for a handsome, but
yeah, I guess Mickey Rourke's not that handsome.
Younger Mickey Rourke, yeah.
Mickey Rourke before he got into boxing and got the plastic surgery was a handsome motherfucker. Yeah. And like I'm saying, he had that. But all I'm saying is that White Cotton looks like a guy that did meth and apparently doesn't do fucking meth. So it's like, why not just do the meth? Or you know what I'm saying? It's like he looks like he did drugs.
If you're gonna look like that and act like that, why not just do the meth?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there you go. You're gonna act like that and look like that. Just be a fucking drug addict, so it makes sense as opposed to just being a fucking he just gets high off his own Machiavellian.
And he'll have the energy to keep going.
Like a BPD girl,
dude. Do you think we can get him to take the test by accident? Then we can get him, send him the test.
You don't have to come on the podcast, but will you tell me which Three Stooge you are?
As a peace, there's a ceasefire. Please. It's like what was Dale Gribble at King of the Hill? Yes, and in friendship, now grab me by my wrist and my elbow. Oh my god, dude. It's a good time to be a comedian in San Antonio, in my opinion.
It's interesting.
Yeah, and you know what? Fucking Joe Beans got on fucking Kill Tony. Made me go, you know what? We should get on Kill Tony. Why the fuck aren't we over there on
I love
Monday?
Joe Beans, dude.
Can we put all four of our names as one bucket pool?
Yes.
You know what? I think Austin would have to put up with it.
Could our minute just be live podcasting?
John to Alonzo G Jenkins Dell.
Yeah. And our
Dale G. Jenkins.
Our entire set is
Dale G. Jenkins.
1 minute into the intro song.
I think we could do that. I don't know, like Austin's so fucking retarded. They don't know anything. They go, you know what? That's genius. You know what? That's the greatest thing that's ever fucking existed. Actually,
Jake Watkon had a show making fun of the Fat Jew. So I mean,
the Fat Jew.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Remember the Fat Jew?
He was an Instagram guy who got really he got I don't want to say canceled, but like
ponytail.
He was the guy who got a lot of shit for stealing other people's content.
Yeah, I heard of that cat. Yeah, so he was making fun of him.
Yeah, he was impersonating him.
Which is weird because, well, that's actually really funny because Whitecon's a big joke thief himself, and he's also he is, and then he's also impersonating a joke thief. So that's very funny. That
it's like Inception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Inception.
Thank you, Eddie. Thank you, Bob. That made it better. And yeah, I don't know. So Eddie, you showed up promptly about an hour into the podcast. What do you got to add?
My buddy Jamil Jackson will call this right on time. But
Wait a second. No, wait a second. I got some black shit. 1 second. There we go.
The ace one isn't?
Cry me a river, Blackie. They all should be in jail. Clean my shoe, monkey. His kind just can't be trusted.
All right, there you go. I think we had to do that for the episode at some point. Did you hear that?
yeah, I heard it. I got my headphones on. Look cool.
Good. You got your everybody's got their headphones on except for Bub.
He's wearing my headphones.
That's beautiful.
Oh, I hope you don't give me no kind of weird fucking Asian
That was
disease.
no better than what Dan Zam was saying about that.
Dude, I could clip up Dan. That's what I'm saying. That's why I specifically, Dan, you running the camera. Let me get. I'll open the phone. Just you got it. All right,
he's
good. You're running
directing over here.
Yeah, he is.
He
He's
told
fucking
Bob
directing.
to lean his ass back.
He told me the same thing.
Good.
Fat Joe over here, Terror Squad.
Yeah, dude. Dan Zam is. He also said, "Fucking don't close the door for the cat." Dan Zam is a man.
All business.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. And once I get his ass to fucking liberal up a little bit, we're gonna fucking really change his whole fucking trajectory. Right now, Dan.
Right,
you
Dan.
know, we got you on the fucking roller coaster ride up, okay? And to keep on that click, we're gonna need you over there at fucking talking some shit about Trump, dog. And we're gonna work on that, okay? I don't know where it's gonna come from, but we're gonna find that pocket in you, because he's pissing me off too, man. I know he's pissing you off. You just say you ain't got the fucking you ain't got the liberal mindset yet, but I'm gonna get you there, okay? How you feel about pussy?
I love it.
It don't sound like it, dog. The way you be talking, it sounds like you're very anti-pussy right now. You know?
You know what? Fuck these hoes though. Like.
Nah, see, that's very. Give him the fucking microphone 1 second. You're sounding very anti-pussy, Dan. Come on.
It's a lot of it's a lot of computer shit. It's a lot of you have to.
Did you say it's a lot of computer shit?
It's a lot of like online dating and shit like that, and ain't nobody got time for that. All these. All these bitches, they just.
I mean, I've been doing it the whole time we've been sitting down. People have the time. I've been swiping on my phone all podcast. There's definitely the time for it.
You want to talk about these bitches? Come on, let's talk about these bitches, dog. Some of them have 2, 3, 4, 7 kids, and they expect for you to bend over backwards for them, bro. Hey, let's talk on the phone, and I don't want a text message. Text messaging back and forth, that's a boner killer. Let's get together and make something happen.
You ever tried looking for a white girl that lives in Austin? You ever tried looking for a white girl that lives in Austin?
No, not yet.
Maybe we should try that.
Why is that? What's that?
Because 20, 30, or 30 something, single, no kids.
What's today's?
I mean,
Saturdays.
Dog mom.
Let's say Monday. Let's go to Kill Tony.
Nah, dude, you seen that movie, The Fighter, with Mark Wahlberg?
No, I haven't seen
You
that
could
yet.
be like Mark Wahlberg's dad in that movie. His wife had like 6 other kids from another marriage, and he's just like, yeah, it's fun. And they had championship boxing sons.
Now here's a problem, bro. Is I got
and then. Oh, wait a second. That's the wrong effect. Yeah, that's the wrong effect. But I wanted to give that a fucking. See, that's the way of looking at things. Championship sons raising another man's kids. Why can't you do that, Dan? You don't want to have no fucking boxing champions?
You're saying Mark Wahlberg?
I would love to
Yeah, you
have
do
some
good for
kids
Mark
of my
Wahlberg.
own. I would
You
love
got
to.
kids of your own, Dan. Now
Well,
get some
I'm
other
saying
ones.
some more kids. Some more kids. Be fruitful
Just
and
not your
multiply
other
is what the
kids.
Lord says.
All right. Well, so yeah. Yes,
Let's
thank
think
you.
about being a stepdad. That's all.
Yeah, I remember. You remember Dan brought his daughter over to that
Yeah,
podcast.
it was.
I never heard the end of that shit. I never heard the end of that.
It was Dan banned from the fucking podcast for fucking a year or two after that shit because I don't like when people bring underage people to my fucking house. You know what I mean? Because my house is not an underage place, but it was.
And it had to have happened a lot for him to know that he doesn't like it. So
Exactly right. I mean that's what I'm saying. It has to happen 0 times. You know what I mean? That's the point. That's always been the point. But
hey, it's all about trial and error. You gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet.
But Dan Zam worked his way back into my fucking heart, and he's here now, and he's
Back to
killing
his
it.
good graces.
He's killing it on the podcast. Bug is fucking killing it on the podcast as always, and you know the studio is gonna look better later on when I figure out where the angles are gonna be. But I thought the most important part was just to get these motherfuckers in front of a microphone.
Hell yeah.
What's up, Eddie? You doing good?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hey, can I stand right behind Tutties and smoke?
Yeah, man. It's all you.
Nice. Oh yeah, this is the best podcast ever.
I know it is.
They didn't let me smoke on the BFR podcast, even after
You
I
went
told
on the
them.
BFR podcast? How was that?
It was fun. I went over to their house. It was great, but they wouldn't let me on there. And I told them you could edit this out afterwards. Just let me smoke in here, and they still wouldn't.
Yeah. Well, did you ever see my podcast episode on there? Yeah, I was outside smoking half the time and shit. You know, that's like you do your own fucking podcast. I gotta smoke.
I was inside their house.
Yeah, and I went outside too.
We were on the podcast.
Oh.
Yeah, and fucking Bub was there, and he did all the heavy lifting while I got fucking insanely blackout wasted. It was the greatest time ever. Oh yeah, I got.
Nice.
Then I started insulting Joe Bean at the end. It was fucking great. I love those guys. Shout out to BFR. Go check out the podcast. Go check out Bad Meets Evil. That episode.
They're good, but Rich is my favorite.
Rich.
I'm not trying to start like a beef between them, but he has the
That's
most
all
promise.
I try to do. All I do is try to divide and conquer. I send nice messages to Flaws, and then I tell Joe that he doesn't need Flaws, and I tell Flaws he doesn't need Joe, and then I just suck Rich off.
But I don't.
You told Beans he outgrew his family. It's a good one.
I don't know if you remember, but
I gotta start saying that.
Toward the end there, the whole conversation was about us kind of trying to explaining why
everybody hates him.
Yeah, why Devin had beef with him.
It wasn't just Devin. It was Devin, Tracy, and just like every fucking comedian that had self-esteem. You know what I mean? Didn't like him because they're just dicks. But I mean, they figured it out.
Oh, Dan has a little history with Devon, right?
Oh yeah, Dan does have history with Devin. So maybe Devin's the common denominator.
I don't think I've ever met her, but I've seen her on Facebook.
Devin is a fucking funny lady, and I hope she starts doing comedy again because she is a very she actually is very funny.
I love Devin.
Yeah, she's and I don't say that lightly about female comedians. So no, take that to the bank. Devin is a very funny lady.
So no Trixie.
Oh yeah, don't. Well, I mean, she's. What I love about she's got the same Dieta vibe where it's like, bitch, you ain't 20. Stop fucking posting 20-year-old shit. You know what I mean? Like you're fucking 20. Like just be you and post positive fucking post everything all your friends are posting. You know what I mean? All that fucking positive Facebook shit.
50 is the new 20, bro.
Devin Babish. She was like,
I don't even know if I want to get this. Okay, just give the microphone.
You want this?
All right. What are you gonna say?
How can Devin Babish think that she can control anything? She was.
I'm not trying to talk shit about this. This was an invitation for Dan to start talking shit about Devin. I like Devin.
Who's hotter, Devin or Luna?
Luna, definitely. Luna.
Now, what makes Luna so hot?
Who's Luna?
Well, bust out some pictures of Luna. She's one of Trump's cabinet. She's like smoking hot, dude.
Of course she is. Okay.
Hey,
now
Devin or Trixie?
Say it again.
Devin or Trixie?
Trixie. Trixie's nice. Yeah, if you like tall women, Trixie's.
What the fuck is this? That's what I'm saying. This is what I did not want to happen. This is actually the exact opposite of what I wanted to happen. I hate at all being like a little bit misogynist because then it just becomes like, and then it becomes just fucking hate bitches hour. And it's like, I'll do that all day off the fucking podcast. I can't do that on the fucking podcast. And then Eddie comes in.
Hey,
he's like, yes, you rang.
I see what you mean.
That's how you go viral, baby.
She's fucking son of a bitch.
Oh, she is hot.
Every episode
I
has
see
a
why
new
he's hung
bitch.
up on her. Luna is fucking hot. Yeah.
I'm sure, dude.
Oh, she's on. Bro, look at this. That bitch is hot.
She is. That's when we gotta call her a bitch either.
Bro, but Trump picks like really hot chicks for his cabinet.
Yeah, you know what?
Kaylee McEnany?
Dude, she got a big mouth too.
I mean, yeah, he picks hot chicks for his wife. Why wouldn't he?
Hey, she's got a
fucking
Trump bikini.
What?
Oh yeah.
What did you say? Yeah. What did she do though? What did she do for Trump besides the obvious?
All the wetbacks and rounds them up and sends them to Mexico.
To Mexico.
Here, I'll put in bikini.
All right.
I don't see no. Oh.
Trump bikini.
It's a Trump one piece. You.
This is a one piece.
That's okay. Hey, well, that's dignified.
Yo,
let me see. Yeah, you're about to see. Let me see first. Yo. Yeah, make America great again. Fuck yeah, dude. What the fuck, dude? That's what I'm saying. That's what we need in this fucking country, dog.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what the fuck we need. Bitches in fucking one pieces with their asses out, dog, out on the cabinet.
With political
I
statements.
don't.
Dude,
You know the one
that's
thing
fucking
I
sick.
can say, but
What do you want? You want
You saw that shit?
yes, I saw it. She has shown her ass.
You want a transsexual?
We're so back. We're so fucking back, motherfuckers.
You want a real woman?
Dad, shut up. Dude.
Shut up, Dan.
Just give me that
Calm it
phone.
down,
Let me see.
Dan,
Let me
calm it
unlock
down.
the phone. Supposed to be running like that.
Reel it back in, Dan.
The one I don't like. The one thing I can say positive things about Trump. He knows his women, which is like to make him the cabinet. But
I like
it's
how
I know they're not experienced, but you know what? They're hot. All right.
I like how Trump was able to relate with Jeffrey Epstein on a pussy level. Like that was his like, hey, hey. Yeah, exactly. It's like he's probably they both fucking cucked each other a couple times on the fucking. That's what I'm saying. I don't think the Trump.
Honor amongst thieves.
Yeah, I don't think that Trump. I mean, here's the thing.
Do you think Trump?
I hope he hasn't fucked no underage chicks.
Do you think Trump and Elon, like right now, they ever sit back and they're like, and to think this all started with that little meeting on Little St. James?
No, straight up, I do think that there's a lot of people that are like, man, I miss Jeffrey, dude. He was a fucking card. You know what I
Mr.
mean?
Epstein.
I swear to God, I think Bill Clinton does go like, oh, I miss Jeffy. I miss Jeffy.
I miss Jeffrey.
I miss old Jeffy. Oh my God, Hillary. I do think that there are people that
kill him.
yeah, that knew the non-sex trafficking side of Jeffrey Epstein. Because, I mean, it's like you can't be at a CIA asset and not have some charisma about you and shit. You know what I mean? And he's probably a pretty smart cat you have a good conversation with. Like, I don't know. The more of this Jeffrey Epstein guy, it's like, he was obviously a bad fella, But
imagine like late one night, Hillary Clinton wakes up, she sees Bill is not in bed next to her, and she's walking around the house in her pajamas, and she sees Bill kind of looking melancholy and solemn in his office. And
no, he's looking at a picture, yeah.
And she's like, Bill, what's wrong? And he's like, oh, just thinking about Jeff.
Yeah. No, it's like nothing.
I'm thinking about Jeff right now.
No, it's nothing.
I love those parties.
And then she goes, thinking about Jeffrey, aren't you? Yeah.
Grandma Hillary, who was Jeff? Oh, he was an old war buddy of your grandfather's. Talked about Epstein like an old war buddy.
Because like fucking apparently like Bill Clinton, like the secret, like he would like put on jogging shit to go sneak away from the Secret Service to fuck chicks and all that. So it's like, I don't know.
Legend.
Yeah, you're not gonna hear Alonzo Cantu talk shit about Bill Clinton on this fucking podcast, but
There's like a story about some what is it? Secret Service that desperately, like, they had to quickly get to Little St. James because there was an emergency.
The SS service, the sexy Secret Service.
That'd be so sick.
That's actually what they were in the Nazis too.
They're like that's the Ray Donovan division of the Secret Service. They handle all your sexcapades and scandals.
But like apparently,
Gay Donovan.
A boat of like several Secret Servicemen died because they needed to make their way from from St. August to Little St. James super fast to retrieve Bill Clinton, that they didn't see a giant rock in the way and they crashed into this rock.
I respect those men as much as anybody who died defending our country in Afghanistan. I respect those Secret Service. Like, to get pussy, dude.
If somebody Halo dropped down to St. James Island.
If somebody died trying to get me pussy, I'll name my kids after them.
I died trying to retrieve the leader of the free world from a child sex party.
No, I mean, I think they're airdropping fucking like. That's what I'm saying. Is like it couldn't have been to save.
I
them.
bet you, dude. I bet you when those sexy Secret Service guys died that night, they fucking ate dinner in Valhalla with all the underage puss. They could fucking their hearts could fucking desire.
You go to heaven based off of what you want. It doesn't matter if it's sinful.
Yeah, I think, yeah. You know what? I think that's the way that the Jews set things up.
My heaven is just to get more than 6 minutes at the station or at the Tiger. Like 7 minutes in heaven, Eddie G. Finally.
That would be such a cheap heaven, dude. They'd be, you know what I'm saying? I think like you're gonna afford that so easy.
Your heaven sells chicken strips for $9.
Yeah, they keep it under double digits, dude. Heaven.
I just feel bad for Eddie G because God's like he had like all these like bitches and shit that he was gonna fuck them, but he already like sold himself out for like the fucking.
And I'm here like Oliver Twist.
Yeah.
I'm the Oliver Twist of comedy, dude. I'm just going to everybody like, please, sir, may I have some more stage time? I do real well, I promise.
Well, people say there's a Cowboys curse because before their last Super Bowl appearance, Jerry Jones said he made a prayer saying like, just bring us to the Super Bowl this one last time, and I don't care if you ever bring us again. It's like that.
You want to hear some fucking fucked up shit? I've told us on the podcast before. But during my dad's eulogy, he actually said, during my dad's eulogy for my brother, he was like, at least you know the Cowboys will make it this year. You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
damn.
they fucking did it. I was like, oh, shit. And it was so funny, too, because I told my dad not to follow me. I was like, Dad, the only thing I'm going to tell you about this eulogy shit is don't follow me. You're not going to be able to follow me. And he fucking tried to. He's like, no, don't trust me. I'm the father. I'll be able to. I'm like, nah, man, you don't got that riz like I do on stage. You don't got that fucking cachet and shit.
Yeah.
But he'd been watching a lot of Raymond Orta Facebook videos.
Yeah.
Hey, shouts out to Raymond. Shouts out to Raymond Orta, fucking 956. Dude, shouts out to
is he the one that's like my kid's autistic because of vaccines, or is that another guy?
I have no idea. That's that's Dan Sam.
Yeah. Raymond Orta, he got like really he's been doing comedy for quite some time, but his like original claim to fame is like a Facebook video from like years ago with over 1 million views, where it's literally just him going over and again like, this is the year the Cowboys are gonna do it.
Yeah, and I'll tell you this, Raymond Orta, he's in high school we knew about Raymond Orta and that he was a funny comic, and I remember he released a hilarious video when we were in high school, right when they got Dak Prescott, and he was like, I don't know what, Vato, but I'll tell you what, hey, I'm the biggest homosexual here. And he's going the term homosexual. But that Dak Prescott kid, that Dak Knight, and then he just went off on a beaner tangent about how good Dak Prescott was. And we thought it was so hilarious in high school. We were like,
I was at Applebee's, and there was a dude that would like turn everything into how that was gonna affect the Spurs that year. Like everything would be like, yeah, man, but and it's like, and they're just doing that because the Spurs, man, they don't want them to have that fucking year. And I'm like, that has nothing to do. Like
they cut government funding in the city on 12 police departments, all because they don't want the Spurs to get into the first round.
Yeah, it would be that shit. It'd be like,
but those are the type of conspiracy theories you can get behind.
Yeah, exactly. I thought so too. Yeah, see, and Dan's, yeah.
Everybody wants somebody to blame for why their fucking thing sucks, their city or their team.
Well, you know what I hate about conspiracy theories is that I see my friends just getting into them, and I want to spoiler alert. I'm like, it's the Jews, but it's like, but you can't do that to them. You're like, all right, you got to figure it out yourself.
I'm just waiting for them to get to the point where like, what does it all mean? And they have like the yarn connecting the picture, and I just want to think they're all just fucking kids.
Yeah, it's it's all just Satanism.
pedophiles.
Yeah, it's like Satanism's real. It's fucking it's narcissistic. Well, let me break this down for you. It all started with the fucking what was it, the
Michael Quinto. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Quinto.
The
one with the big dick.
With the Quinto.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, the one with the big dick.
Big giant dick.
I don't know. He was
fucking
like,
huge,
he was some
dog.
military
Enormous.
guy, but he like started the Church of Satan that a lot of the like elites joined.
Oh, the
Well, isn't that Lancelot
it's the
Lefebvre,
Temple of
right?
Set.
Yeah,
Temple
but
of
the thing
Set.
is, like, I guess now he's like kind of seen as just like a crazy, always online guy.
Yeah, that's the sad thing. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, you either like it is one of those weird things. Like I was talking to somebody about it last night, but it's like, does life have arcs naturally, or do we just think that they have arcs because of the constant like propaganda of news and movies and shit like that? Like, this guy, like, you have the arc in his head. Oh, he started the Temple of Set, whatever, and then it ends. But now it's like, oh, the sequel, the spinoff is he's now a crazy online guy. It's like there's constant reboot of people's lives because it's like, oh, it doesn't end.
Well, you know what?
The thing is, like, the reboot in this situation really does a lot of damage to the first story. Like, it really illegitimizes it because it doesn't seem like the kind of with how
Doesn't
they
seem magical anymore.
It doesn't with how they talked about the Temple of Set. It doesn't seem like the guy who started that would go on to be this crazy, always online lolcow.
And he turned into Kanye West, basically.
Yeah. Hey, Kanye.
Well,
Kanye,
well, you know what they say.
I think Kanye's still playing 4D chess. And that 5 years from now.
Yeah, I know why. No, how I know he was doing it? Because he started talking about the race mixing shit with porn and all that. I'm like, oh, he pissed me off. It's like he's trying to piss everybody off right now.
You know the thing about
I bet 5 years from now, the same people who hate him love him again, and the same people who love him right now hate him again.
I'll take a stand right now. I never stopped loving Kanye.
His kind just can't be trusted.
I never stopped loving Kanye, and you die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Yeah, I mean, I
feel dumb. I kept checking the Yeezy site throughout all of his like crashing out, and now I just like in retrospect feel so dumb for buying nothing. I should have bought a Sean John.
I got the Yeezy pods. I got the fucking. I mean, I used to have them on the fucking. I should have them out, but yeah.
Oh yeah, you did. I remember.
Yeah, I was on the couch. When I'm such a fucking bad person that remember when that one NBA player like posted that anti-Semitic shit. I went to go almost buy his shoes just to have his shoes. So I was like, oh, I know these are going to be gone soon.
It's dark tourism. I don't know. It's like
you know, there you go. That's a justification for my horribleness.
It's the Nike Minecom 6, the new shoe by Anthony
I would
Harris.
have bought them too. It's like
I was there when the I could have bought the Sean John P. Diddy shirt. I could have bought the swastika shirt because I was on the site both times when they were live. But it's like,
oh, that would just been a refund. They would never have shipped it. That's the whole thing. It's like they would have just refunded
but
you.
even if they ever actually did, it's like it's not something I would ever even wear. It'd almost be like I would buy it on the concept of selling it 30 years now, like because of the.
I did that with Sam Hyde's book.
Historical context. It seems weird, but it's like it does seem like a weird cultural event.
I thought that Sam Hyde was going to get killed or like fucking kill somebody, so I bought his fucking book for $100, and it fucking never happened. That was like one of the worst investments I ever made. I was like,
they can still kill him. You can still keep hope out, Alonzo. That book still might be worth something. We'll kill him. We'll kill him.
Experience is you fall. You appreciate his content, but trying to be any kind of dedicated fan to him, he just fucks you.
oh well, yeah, no, which I respect. It's how I've always tried to treat my fan base is that you should really charge and max those motherfuckers out as
never
possible.
Upload.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like your fans are the ones that you should really just treat, like wipe your ass with them, but love them.
But by the way, to all my fans listening, I would never treat the Ed heads that way. You guys rock.
I like that he has the name the Ed heads and shit. But see, my fans know that they're pieces of shit and they ain't worth nothing, and that the only fucking joy that they have is through me. Yeah. So and so that's why they should be fucking grateful and happy every time I fucking drag my ass out and fucking do anything.
Yeah, my fans are called the Dell Heads.
See, and there you go.
No. I just mostly call the Dell Heads. Huh?
At least they're not the Deldos.
The Deldos, yeah. That's good name, dude. Deldos.
Guys, this is
fuck yeah.
I'd like to start something with like my own fans. I'm not sure if I have any fans, but if I do have fans, I'd like to start something where if you have any like gossip or information on anyone you know, just start telling everybody. And then if you're a fan of me, then you can be known as a Tuttle Tattle.
Right.
Nice.
And also, thank you to all of the people out there that send me everything that's happening in the scene, all of my secret spies that leak everything to me, and that I'm constantly aware of all of your doings. It's very white cotton to me, the way that my machinations have become just all consuming, you know, and nothing that you've ever done has ever escaped my purview. I've always seen it, and I always will see it. So just keep that in mind as you're doing anything, is that I'm always watching, and I'm always going to be there, call you out on it. And I think that's the end of the show. So you guys got stuff to plug?
Yeah, I'd be funny like one of your spies right now is just tied up in the basement of the Blind Tiger, just being questioned and waterboarded. some poor open micer with like 3 good minutes of material.
The lizard man's getting fucking struggle sessioned right now. You have no idea, dude. You have no idea the pain that I've rained down on so many unsuspecting people just because of the things that I say and do.
Has anybody confirmed that Warren Greed is okay right now?
Oh, dude, I check in every day with Mr. Greed, dude. It's I think if there's anybody that's gonna get who is the guy that shot fucking John Lennon? David Hinckley? That was the guy, right? John Hinckley? Yeah, fucking yeah.
He's out of jail, yeah.
Yeah, and
no, I think he shot Ronald Reagan. That's the guy that shot Ronald Reagan. Yeah.
Okay. Which is not as cool. I'd rather shoot fucking a Beatle than fucking a president. Oh, what do you guys think? What do you think would be a better assassination, the Beatle or president?
The Beatle.
Well, no, I think John Lennon or Paul McCartney is over Reagan, but if he killed George or Ringo,
then Reagan over them.
Yeah, it doesn't hit the same if somebody say like they assassinated Gene Simmons of Kiss, and they're like, oh, they assassinated Peter Criss, the drummer. It's like it just doesn't hit the same.
Okay.
What about David Grohl from the Foo Fighters?
Yeah, right. I don't even give a fuck.
Yeah. Guy who cheated on his wife.
Yeah, what took him so long?
They killed the bassist of Nirvana.
They killed the bassist.
Kurt Novus.
That's what it would be. That's what it would be. All right, it's been a fuck you, brother.
I ain't a winner. Pay the front line, take the don'ts. He's coming out again for a new point. Get your bets down, ladies and gentlemen. 4-4.
Eddie G showed up.
Ace, deuce, scrap, 1-4. 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 Scrap, 1-4. Who wants the hard 4? 5 wants 4.
Check me out, y'all.
I ain't a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. 4, and he made it the hard way. Hey, the front line takes the hard. You have a shooter and a good one. Coming out for a new point. Get your bets down, ladies and gentlemen. He's a rolling point is 9. Place 9. Place 9. 8 shooting for 9. 5 shooting for 9. He's a rolling point is 9. Place 9. 8 shooting for 9. 5 shooting for 9. Who wants to come? 6 to point.
Check me out, y'all.
I ain't a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets. Place your bets. Who wants to come? 6 to point. Who wants to come? 6 to point. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. So funky.
Check me out, y'all.
8 shooting for 9. 5 shooting for 9. He's a rolling point is 9. Place 9. 8 shooting for 9. 5 shooting for 9. Who wants to come? Place 6. So funky. So funky. Coming out again for a new point. So funky. Bets down, ladies and gentlemen. Who wants the hard 4? So funky. 5 wants 4.
Check me out, y'all.
4 4's the point, mark 4. So funky. Ace, deuce, scrap, mark 4. Ace, deuce, deuce. So funky. Scrap, 1. I ain't a winner. Got a hot hand. Hot hand. I ain't a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't a winner. the front line, take the don'ts. He's coming out again for a new point. Get your bets down, ladies and gentlemen. 4-4's the point, mark 4. Ace, deuce, who wants to come? 6 the point, who wants to come? 6 the point, who wants to come? 6 the point. Plays 6.